If you're watching this video, you want to be more productive, you want to achieve your goals, you want to do better at life, but you realize that you're wasting too much time doing shit that you don't want to be doing. Here's a couple easy, super simple, actionable steps that you could take to start seeing more progress towards your actual goals and stop doing the dumb shit that's keeping you away from being productive. Instead of continuously going through the cyclical nature of like, oh, I'm gonna be productive, I have a lot of energy at night, tomorrow's gonna be my day, oh yeah, we're gonna get to it, and then you end up on TikTok for an hour and a half. Nighttime motivation, and when I wake up, it's gonna be a great productive day, and then you wake up, the first thing you do is get on Instagram, and now you're scrolling on Instagram until the afternoon and nothing happened. And now, whatever plans you had, it's like, oh, let's do it tomorrow, oh, let's do it tomorrow, oh, let's do it. Procrastinate tomorrow. Do the dumb shit tomorrow. Do the shit you need today. And I'm gonna tell you how. First things first, before you go to sleep, delete those apps. Don't wake up and touch Instagram, TikTok, and all that bullshit. When I go to sleep, if I even have these on my phone for whatever reason, maybe I'm posting out content, I'm promoting that I'm going back on tour, whatever the case may be. But if I even have these things on my phone, before I go to sleep, they're gone. A lot of people talk about, oh, delete your account, you don't have to delete your account. Just delete the app. Make the barrier of entry to get on the app difficult. I delete the app personally, so that way in the morning, if I do reflexively get on my phone, there's no doom scrolling app on there that's gonna keep me away from doing the stuff that I need to do. Focusing on business, focusing on my calendar, and focusing on getting my health and wealth and all those things in order before I go look at the shade room or I go look at House of Highlights and I'm thinking about all this stupid shit for the rest of the day. Some girl in a bikini pops up on the top of my timeline, or some guy who bought all these bottles in a section. Like, all of this shit is just a distraction. And the sooner you realize I'm actively participating in the distractive habits by keeping these things on your phone, the faster you'll be like, wait, let me take a step back and get rid of this stuff. That way, you're intentional about it. And then honestly, the secret trick about deleting Instagram and all that stuff off your phone is you can access these apps on your laptop. And when you get on there on your laptop, it feels a lot more productive. When I'm on Instagram on my laptop, I'm not really scrolling through memes. I'm on there for a specific reason. Let me shoot my messages, let me, respond to comments, whatever the case may be, and then I'm out of there. Delete the apps before you go to sleep. Next, set an alarm clock that's a physical alarm that's away from your bed. Stop letting your phone wake you up. Go on Amazon, go to Walmart, go to the dollar store, get yourself a physical alarm clock that tells you the time, and put that shit away from your bed, so that way when you want to wake up in the morning, you have to get up and go get the alarm. A lot of people understand that they get into zombie mode when they wake up, meaning you'll get up, go turn off the alarm, then get back in bed. That is a disciplinary habit where you have to know why you're getting up and you have to be intentional about why you're getting up. Maybe make it harder for you to get back in bed, like keep the blinds open when you sleep. But if you want to wake up earlier, you have to commit to, I want to wake up earlier. Meaning the night before, it's like, you know what? Let me let the sun come in to my room by not closing the blinds all the way. When the sun rises, I let it come into my room, and that's okay. That way when my alarm clock goes in, not only is my alarm waking me up, but also my blinds are open. Let me put my phone a little farther when I go to sleep. Yes, a lot of people like to doom scroll before we go to sleep, but what was step one? Delete the apps. So now you don't have to doom scroll, your phone's away, your blinds are up, and your alarm clock is away from you. When it's time for you to wake up, it's gonna be 3 barriers of entry for you to wanna go back to sleep and doom scroll or something stupid like that you have to go through in order for you to stay productive. So it's really gonna be putting yourself in a position to make a decision. Do I wake up and get productive, or do I turn off all of these things that I set up for me to be productive in order for me to go back to sleep and be a little unproductive motherfucker who just wants to sleep? It's up to you. It's up to you. Open the blinds, alarm clock that's physical, put the phone away with the deleted apps. 3, get a board, get a vision board, get a calendar, a physical one that you have to write on. I don't want to go too deep into this because it speaks for itself. You wake up and you have something that you see that tells you what you want, that you wrote on it. Every day I wake up, I look at my calendar and I look at my vision board. That's what I want. This is what I have to do. Go get it. Instead of looking on my phone. I don't like having everything on my phone because this thing right here, it's going to stop you from being who you want to be if you let it. This is a tool to use, and a lot of times it ends up using us. Be aware of your phone usage, use it intentionally, get the vision board, get the physical calendar, write on it, look at it, sleep on it, and give it a kiss when you go to wake up, so that way you can go about your productivity. Next, brush your teeth and drink water in the morning. I know that sounds like some simple mommy's advice, but like dead ass. Brush your teeth before you go to sleep. That stopped me from having late night snack cravings. I used to have a lot of late night snack cravings. Brush my teeth. I don't really want to eat anything sugary. I don't want to drink anything sugary. I just brush my teeth. I feel clean and fresh. I don't really want to do anything. I can have some water. Water is easy to go down when you just brush your teeth. Brush your teeth before you go to bed. Simple, not easy, because a lot of people will talk themselves out of brushing their teeth. Believe me, I'm looking at you. And have water by your bed, so that way in the morning, you drink some water. It usually kind of helps wake up your system. I don't know the science behind it, but I will say having water by my bed in the morning has definitely put me in a better position to wake up more refreshed. And you also lose a lot of water when you go to sleep. You get a little bit dehydrated. So having that water kind of really resets all the things in motion. Do your bed in the morning, but doing your bed in the morning could be one of the first 5 productive things that you do, and it helps you get your first win. Get your bed done. And the last thing I'll say, talk to yourself out loud. Talk to yourself out loud. Talk to yourself out loud. I cannot stress this enough, but a lot of people who end up procrastinating or having issues with their productivity are people that like to talk about what they're gonna do and not do what the fuck they said they're gonna do. What you need to do is start talking to yourself out loud, so that way your subconscious and your conscious mind are now in alignment. Instead of you just having all these motivational thoughts in your head, you're actually talking about them out loud to yourself, so now it's a little bit more accountability on your own part. Like I said, I'm gonna do this. Am I gonna do it? Are you your own master and your own servant? Will you follow through with what you say instead of what you think? Because what you think isn't real. It's about what you do and what you say. Will you say what you do, and will you do what you say? This is part of radical accountability. And radical accountability is a topic I'm gonna talk about in another video. But make sure you talk to yourself out loud. Get your unconscious and your subconscious mind on the same page, so that way you're not just talking to your friends about, oh, I'm gonna do this, so my dream is to do that, and I'm gonna be able to blah, 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 blah. And you're just chatting. The only person you need to be talking to is yourself and the people that are going to keep you accountable, not trying to prove to people that you can talk or that you're going to do these things. Radical accountability starts with yourself. Talk to yourself, so that way your mind doesn't play tricks on you. You're actually actively making sure that your mind and conscious decisions are in sync, so that way your actions follow through with what your mind and what your mouth say you're gonna do. These are simple things you can implement into your life today to start being more productive. If these help, let me know. Leave a comment down below. I have more videos coming out. Radical accountability, scared of leadership, a lot of things that help me become the more creative entrepreneur that I am today. Make sure you check out the playlist, Apex Unfiltered, Master Your Own Communication Style, or the podcast Millennial Nomad. Leave a comment down below if this helps. My name is Apex, and we out.